I did, this might be going back down a rabbit hole, but I did find it funny that people's biggest complaint about Kendrick's Super Bowl was that there wasn't enough white people dancing.
Man, the irony.
And I'm like, even I was like, you mean like inclusion?
Right.
Like,
I'm sorry, you want some diversity
right.
in the Super Bowl show? Did you want to be included?
And the other thing is, like, they talk about, like, oh, well, we should have, I heard somebody say, like, we should have Willie Nelson up there doing the halftime show. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, go ahead.
Is it going to be all white?
but here's my thing. Is not every song or artist is appealing to everybody, right? It's just not. There's a cajillion people on this planet that love Beyonce, right? There was still a lot that didn't like her halftime show.
Right.
Okay, so what? It's the same way as when Katy Perry was up there. There's a whole population of people that love Katy Perry. There's a whole population that didn't.
Right.
Everybody's music isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to please everybody. So who cares who does the halftime show? Why does it matter that much? And why do you feel the need to be included in everything? Because it's like you weren't included in half that stuff. Because I know that and this is speaking just from those same people who are saying that they didn't like the fact there was no white people in Kendrick's. Those same people don't listen to Katy Perry.
Right.
And there was white people in her show. But they're not going to say nothing about that. Like, they're not going to say, oh, I love Katy Perry. They're not going to say that because they don't like that music. They don't like that music either. But they didn't bring that up. They didn't bring any of that.
No, of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
Because it's, just because it's a genre they don't like, they're not going to bring it up because, she's a white singer, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing is like, you're just picking this out of convenience now.
100%.
And I found that hilarious. I don't know. I just found it hilarious. Like,
for the sake of arguing.
And I know we had our hot take last week about his show, but again, shout out to Kendrick. I thought it was a very entertaining, very powerful show.
It was a good show. It was great. I appreciate, like, basically, I feel like he brought it full circle because many moons ago, we were given, I say we as a country, not we as in us in general, but like, there were a lot of people giving Kaepernick shit for protesting.
Right.
On the same field.
Right.
Oh, how dare you disrespect the veterans who gave their life for this flag? Like, bitch.
Even after veterans applauded his protest.
Right.
Because they fought for his right to do so.
That's what the First Amendment is.
Right.
That's exactly what the First Amendment is. And anything that goes against that is going against the Constitution. But of course, they don't believe in the Constitution. Only when it benefits them. Yeah. So for him to, bring it back full circle and do a protest on one of the largest stages in the country, if not the world.
Dope.
I thought that was right on point.
Yeah, I agree.
I still would have liked to have seen, some more bangers, but
I heard a story. I read a story about how it had to do with publishing rights between the labels.
Him and TDE. Yeah.
So and that's why those songs like Swimming Pools and a few of those others like you couldn't do those because of the.
It is what it is.
There's still music politics behind that.
Yeah.
So, but no, yep. I applaud it. But they're screaming Willie Nelson. So hey, Willie Nelson, do it next year.
Let's do it.
That's fine because like my thing is like. I'm not going to sit there and say I'm a huge Willie Nelson fan. That doesn't mean I'm going to be like he doesn't deserve to get no. If people think he deserves it, do it.
If they do invite Willie Nelson to do the Super Bowl, they should turn it into a Super Bowl.
There it is.
As he's a smoker,
and since he's homies with Snoop, and
you got Willie Nelson, you got Snoop, you got Wiz Khalifa, you get what's his name, Seth Rogen.
Right.
Have him as Uncle Sam next year.
Is that inclusive enough?
Who do we have any Asian potheads that you know of? Cheech and Chong. There we go. We get Cheech and Chong there.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we've covered all the bases.
Super Bowl.
Man,
that halftime show, they're not even going to get it off the field.
Halftime show going to be lit.
No, they're not going to be able to get off the field because everybody's going to be chilling.
Halftime show going to be lit.
The whole stadium going to get a contact.
Yeah.
No.
Close the dome. We're going to hotbox. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Oh, man. They're going to come out in the second half and nobody's going to want to play. They're going to be like, hey, where the nachos?
Hey, get Martha Stewart to make the munchies.
There it is.
Yeah, bruh.
There it is. Martha Stewart.
Jay-Z, we got your headline for next year. You think they're good? So, all right, another rabbit hole.
Do you think they're gonna like pivot?
I feel like they're gonna have to pivot because we've had a black artist for.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift, dude.
You think so?
What is this? It's February. All right, let's
put it
mark
in there.
this down and let's see if I'm right.
Let's put it in there.
Right.
Yeah, I think there's gonna have to be a pullback because I mean, was it 3 or 4? We had Kendrick. Last year was Usher.
It was Usher. Yeah.
The year before that was Rihanna. Or yeah, I want to say the year before that was Rihanna.
Yeah.
And they had Dre
and them.
Yeah, so we're due for a non-black act. Because we've got to be diverse, or maybe we don't anymore. I don't know.
If we're gonna have rap, why can't we have Iggy Azalea?
Or we can, that's our diversity right there. You know what? They should get Kid Rock.
Okay. Has Kid Rock put out any new music?
I don't know, but have Kid Rock do it and be sponsored by Bud Light.
I thought he hated Bud Light.
Exactly. That's exactly why I use Bud Light to sponsor him. Take this money. Dance. No. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Can you reach that?